A lot of people see scars and go, oh, poor animals getting picked on, but in here, scars are indicative of competitive ability but also breeding success. So don't feel sorry for the animals that have scars, because more often than not they have more kids as well. There's a notch on the belt if you like, it's pretty special. So I think he might have actually gone to sleep. So all the meat that does come into these guys is actually from native species. So Burnet's wallaby is the most common, but we also get paddy melon, brush-tail possum as well in here. Someone mentioned before, I'm not sure if all of you heard, whether we use roadkill. As much as we would love to be utilising all that meat on the side of the road, we can't use it because these animals are healthy. They're effectively in quarantine. So something like roadkill that we have no kind of idea or guarantee that nothing else has been in contact with at first is too risky. The reason that we can use native meats is because a lot of these species here, people don't realise, they are in quite large numbers to the point where they become a huge nuisance and a huge pest, particularly on agricultural land. So a lot of farmers once upon a time were actually using poison to eradicate wallabies from their land. The thing about poison is that it does risk secondary poisoning for animals like this. So what we generally do, and I know this is the same with Troana, is that we actually say, well, if you shoot the animals, we'll take them off your hands and we can use them for the devils in here. So it removes the poison, but it also helps them with their wallaby problems in the wild, on their properties too. So we actually get provided with whole carcasses, and then we split them up however we need them. But as you can see, we haven't processed this. We don't kind of grind it up in a mixer and make it into hamburgers for them. We give it to them in the carcass form because this is exactly what they would be eating if they were out there in the wild. So it's basically exactly their wild diet. So it's good for us to be feeding it. So the devils do quite famously consume whole carcasses, so we never waste anything. And it does mean that every night these two don't get a hind leg. Tomorrow they might get a torso, or they might get a tail section, they might get a head sometimes as well. So we mix up what portion comes in here because they are naturally a whole carcass feeder. So there's no internal organs in this bit, being a leg. So tomorrow or the next night would be good to get that to them. So they are having, often toasted as having the strongest jaws on the planet, but that isn't outright. There are actually plenty more animals out there with a stronger jaw than a devil. But per kilo of body weight, they can't really be beaten. So the average weight of an adult devil is 10 kilograms. The bite force of one of these animals is thought to be up around 1,000 pounds per square inch, which is a jaw strength that should really belong on a 50 or 60 kilogram animal like a large dog. So for their size, they have incredible strength, which is the reason that they can eat bones. They're basically able to break up the bones into small enough pieces that they will pass through their digestive system.